Welcome, welcome everyone to a really quick late evening stream with me, General Gazteros. Good day to you all. Welcome to a 1 hour live eve to you all. Verania, thank you for your donation. I'm just doing a really quick live stream for the folks that are coming in for the evening, okay? Maybe you want a reading, but you couldn't join the earlier stream today. So this is one for those who would like a free reading, maybe for 2026, and for those who would like a yes or no question, but they weren't able to make the earlier stream, okay? So welcome in, everyone. It's good to see you. Happy New Year's Eve to you. We're going to give it some time for some people to come on in. Again, once the hour is up, I'm heading out. And I'm likely going to end questions at some point in the middle of things, okay? It's a good day to you all again. This is just an additional live stream for the people that can make the earlier stream that are coming back from work and that are up for the evening. Hi, Daisha. How are you doing? Hello, Therania. Devin, it's good to see you. Would you like your mod reading for this stream? Hi, Vivi. So there won't be a mod portion of this stream, but moderators can ask questions in between donations, okay? So you guys basically can be like the regular crowd, essentially. Hello, everyone. Hello for this 1 hour late night stream. It's good to see you guys. All right, so if you would like a free yes or no question or a prediction for 2026, guys, feel free to ask now. Ask your free questions now. We're going to answer two people before we get to the first donation with Durania. How about this? We can start with saw some deers. Oh my God, I've been seeing deer lately in around like city areas, and I'm like thinking, what's going on with the deer? They're just like domesticating themselves to the city life. You know, kind of like how Japan has deer just walking around randomly. I wonder if we're going to have that in the future too. They're just going to be as common as squirrels for us. All right. So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you. Did you want to do your reading on what you asked about, the energies overall? So we're going to clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. You want to know what this energy is. Hi, Bernadette. Welcome on in for this 1 hour stream. So you just want to know what the fiery energy was that you experienced. You want some clarity into that, correct? This fiery energy you felt after being at peace. I want to kiss a deer on the nose, but that ain't no Disney. But this ain't no Disney movie. Understandable. All right, close out the previous read, please, and thank you, Spirit. Hello, Bernadette. Good to see you. Gonna mollywop my temple. You're too funny. So, Devin, we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well connecting to the fiery energy that you felt after your period of peace. Spirit, and 3 cards for Devin. What was the energy that Devin felt, this fiery energy coming through? Correct me if I'm wrong, Devin. Spirit, 3 cards for what was this for Devin? What was coming through? What was the cause of it? Why was it there? Could you give us any clarity into that? One more. So what I think it is. Okay, so Devin, we do have a message for you. Yes, we're having an exorcism because I'm not going to bring that into the new year. You're literally, your spirit guides are saying that let it go. They're literally saying it's important to let it go. We have here the Page of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the Hangman here. Look at that. They give it into because there is Oracle for you. We're going to get 3 Oracle cards for you. We have here, okay, one more. And the aliens is what I think it is. Is that a yes? Okay. Your spirit guides are literally showing us, like, look at that. We have here the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands here. Like, listen, if you can hold back and let this go and release yourself of this burden, you're actually going to do yourself a lot of good. We have the 10 of Cups to confirm that, okay? We have here the lusting, the greed, and the aliens here. If you don't commit to investigating this fiery energy, you're going to be in a lot better place than if you were to address it or confront it head on, okay? So there's all as well. Don't face the emotion. Do acknowledge it, do validate it, but letting it go and dissipate is your best route, okay? So that is the message coming through for you, basically saying go basically what you wanted to choose to move forward, but still validate your emotions, essentially. But I don't know if they're like saying, like, I don't think they're basically saying to let it, what's the word for it? They're saying just to release yourself of the burden for this situation. I feel better now that I got that up. We got a few more hours if anyone who has targeted me wants it. Oh my God. Okay. So no reading, now's your time to post. We're going to answer one more person before we get to our next two donated readings with Dorania and Taylor. Thank you, Taylor, so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Thank you so much for coming through, Devin. I hope that you enjoy your New Year's. Get blasted, have fun, and have all the excitement as possible. It's cold out there, so be warm, okay? Protect yourself with some scarves, some warm clothes. It's like 29 degrees right now. It's cold out there. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Andressa, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energies of her 2026. Spirit, in 3 cards, may we have a 3-card prediction for Andressa's 20. Spirit. We have here the 4 of Swords. Andressa, there is this feeling of like freedom, of relaxation, of peace. Can we get one more card? Oh, that's amazing. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You even got peace cards here. We have the 4 of Swords. That's rest. We have the 2 of Wands following into that 4 of Wands here. Your 2026 is going to be either very peaceful or very harmonious. It can't be either. It's like either or both of them. Okay. You're making some decisions in 2026 that is in alignment with your ultimate peace, Andressa. I just feel you feeling quite soothed, relaxed, like this is going to be here for you. Of course, there's going to be some turbulent times that make you sad, but overall, you're going to come away with 2026 feeling like, wow, that was a really nice year. I really appreciate it. I really feel you feeling very calm, cool, and collected, okay? Beautiful. So that is your reading, Andressa. Guys, please pause your free readings. Pause your free. You're very welcome, Andressa. Thank you for coming through. Pause your free readings. Hi, Nanya. It's good to see you. We're about to get to our next donations with Thorania and Taylor. Okay, you're very welcome. Thorania, when you're ready, feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't given me your question in PayPal, we will. Feast just post your question in chat. But thank you so much, Crimson, for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, clear the energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to the Rania, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. This is a question I have in my donation. It's very complex. The question I have, I don't want to type it again. Taylor, why don't you message it to my Gmail, generalgoodstarot@gmail.com, so that you can type it out as I do the Rania's reading, okay? So you can send it to my email there, and let me know if you want it to be public or private, okay? All right, Spirit, let's connect to the Rania, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as the energy surrounding her spiritual journey of 2026. Please and thank you. Spirit, where will the Rania's spiritual journey take her in 2026? I feel like I grew a lot spiritually in the past year. That's beautiful. I have the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the King of Cups here. Can we get 2 more? Followed by the 5 of Pentacles and the Star. Okay. Why is this the case? 3 cards? Why is this the case? Two more for this. Here's what I think it is with this. All right, so 2026, and love is kind of a factor here, okay? 2026, your spiritual journey, you're going to feel like, am I making some setbacks with myself? It's like you're concerned, okay? We have the cards of the Queen of Swords, the Six, and somebody comes back that you thought you were fully over. We have here the King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and then lastly, we have here the Star. However, this is where the good news comes in, okay? There's a lot to look forward to when it comes to this person who has come back to you to have a connection with you. We have here the releasing, okay? We also have here the trapped. And then lastly, we have here the second chances, the soulmate, and the tunnel. All right, you thought that something was done and over with. You're going to feel like, I thought that I was through this, Spirit. Why are you doing this to me again? But your spirit guides are asking you to have faith with what's to occur. It all has a significant reason for why it's happening. So it just feels like you're having a connection reform again after you thought you were done and over with it. But there is like light at the end of the tunnel in this feeling, okay? So you're going to feel somewhat rocky, feeling like a cycle is repeating. This is not the case. You're on the other end of that cycle after these experiences, okay? All right, so we're going to get to the next half. Spirit, what is happening when we separate ourselves from love? What is happening in her spiritual journey next year? What will her spiritual journey take for her in the new year to come, Spirit? We have here the Fool. We have here the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Son of Pentacles. This is what I think it is. All right, so it's like a painful yes. Your spirit guides is a painful yes. With the Fool and the Nine of Cups here, the new year feels initially overwhelming for you. You're like having all these different things happen and pop up. People are coming back to your life. This is happening with that area. This is happening with that person or this thing. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming in for you. And while you feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of things coming towards you in 2026, spiritually, you're surprised by how beautiful everything turns out. So your spiritual journey is turning out really well. It just feels like you're being handed a lot of good karma in 2026, where you initially have negative thoughts like, okay, a lot's happening. Should I be concerned? But so much like good karma is coming towards you in 2026 is the ultimate message here. We have here the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups. And we have here very beautifully the Seven of Pentacles. If you wanted to, you can be somewhat fearless in your choices, like choosing to bond with people, choosing to go in directions that make you feel passionate because you have a lot of good karma coming in towards you, okay? All right, so we're going to get 3 oracle cards on this and then 2 more, and that is your reading. So we have here the boundaries. We have here the love. We also have here the resistance. Okay. All right, Spirit, 2 more. We have here the silver waterfall, and we have here the sexuality. I love this. So with that said, it's just like, it almost feels like something is getting unblocked for you, or the way is, there we go, the way is open for you. All right, boundaries. We have your love and the resistance here. Your spirit guides are kind of telling you be brave and be open. If you feel something for someone, allow that to be there. Allow yourself to fall into that, okay? Of course, as a person treats you poorly, block them. But with the silver waterfall and the sexuality here coming through, it looks like your spirituality is, you're getting good karma. You're getting wishes being granted in 2026. It's just a matter of, are you going to be resistant towards the good karma, or are you going to be open to embracing the good stuff coming towards you? Okay, so it's almost like be open to embracing the good news and the good events that are coming towards you is what your spirit guides would like you to know. So that is your reading. And also there's a side message for your spiritual team, okay? Your spirit guides know you've been through a lot. The year of 2026 will show you what good you can go through, what good events can happen for you, okay? And I feel like there's like a release of tension as I say that. 2026 is going to show you the good that is coming towards you, especially spiritually too, okay? Like being granted gifts and good karma spiritually is coming towards you. So it's almost like the year of gifting, the year of your gift, the year of being gifted. All right. So that is your reading, Durania. Thank you so much for, and by the way, I'm getting huge confirmation for that too in my ear. So that is your reading, Durania. Thank you so much for donating for a question. Good luck to you and have a happy New Year's. And I hope that you enjoy your year of being gifted. Good karma for you in 2026, Durania. You're very welcome. All right, so we're going to get to Taylor now. Taylor, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. I see your email here. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Angel, for your donation. I'm going to put you on the list now. I have room for one more donation. Well, I have room for 2 more donations, and then we're closed for today. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I only have room for 2 more donation slots for 2 full readings, okay? All right, so Taylor, I'm going to read this now. It can be public, that's fine, no problem. All right, so you write here, clear the energy, spirit, please, no thank you. Happy New Year's to you too, Durania. So Taylor, you're writing here, I've been avoiding asking for guidance on my upcoming clinical rotation that begins on Monday. What advice do my spirit guides have on balancing school, clinicals, part-time job, and other responsibilities? I've got so much going on right now, things I've been putting off, and the most important step leading to my dream career as a medical lab scientist. I'm also still working my part-time job at the UP store I've been at for 3 years in addition to these clinical rotations that begin on Monday. I've also got other responsibilities like navigating a situation with a man who has brought genuine happiness into my life that I didn't know I needed, gossip at work, jury duty, and trying to gain the courage to start driving again. I've been putting off asking for guidance on everything from my guides. I'd appreciate your help. Absolutely. So we're going to clear the energies, Taylor. We're going to connect to your spiritual team, your higher self, and all those who guide you, as well as the energies surrounding this question here. Please and thank you, Spirit. Spirit, in 3 cards for the initial details for guides of Taylor, connecting to the energies around balancing school, a part-time job, and other responsibilities. Any advice that you wish to give her for this situation? One more. Is it what I think it is? So the first thing, this feels like a little bit of tough love. So this is just a heads up to you. Hi, Dwayne. It's good to see you. So this is a little tough love, Taylor. Your spirit guides are saying that part of what's limiting you in pursuing and navigating, balancing all these things is simply that you become so overwhelmed that you almost seem to paralyze yourself from doing the tasks that are required of you for all of these things. We have here the 8 of Swords as the primary energy coming through here. So it's like you are overwhelmed and you're paralyzed to complete some of the things that you are supposed to do. Your spirit guides want to tell you that to be able to get through this is simply recognizing that your fears are only fears, right? We have here the 6 of Pentacles and a Fool here. You get what you put in. So when you stop yourself and you're not mobilizing and you're not taking actions, then there is an energy being generated towards your goals. You unfortunately have to find ways to break out of these self-limiting beliefs and go towards the task that you're wanting to complete, even if it's just one small thing at a time. So your spirit guides are saying you get what you put in. When you put energy into something, you get really good feedback back. So try to do like, what's the word for it? Activities or having certain thoughts that help you break out of this cycle of being so overwhelmed that you find yourself not putting in the energy towards these things, okay? But they also want to say this. Is it what I think it is with this reading here, Spirit? One card. Okay. That you're likely a lifelong thing. We have here the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles here. You're going to always be overwhelmed by all the works and all the things to navigate, okay? It might be something that you've always been having, an issue that you've always had your whole life, okay? And this is not to diagnose you, but I'm someone with ADHD and I'm also autistic, so I'm constantly overwhelmed by the next thing that I have to do, but I schedule myself. I say, hey, this is what I'm going to do at this time. This is what I'm going to do at that time. I'm constantly overwhelmed by navigating college and my other priorities in life. So your spirit guides are basically guys gave me, which is take it one step at a time. Don't not do anything, but do tackle each task in small bite-sized pieces. Okay. Hi, Yvette. Hello, John Clark. Happy New Year's to the both of you. In 40 minutes, it will be New Year's in London. Just popped in to wish you all the best of 2026. Hope it's your best year ever. We hope so for you too, John. Thank you for popping by. All right, so we're going to tap into some oracles now. I understand I've been working on the whole taking one step at a time, and I do have a severe ADHD diagnosis. Oh, dude, look at that. So we have here travel in time, 3 cards, followed by the breaking point, the commitment, one more, and the divine masculine here. So look at that. We have the travel and the time showing up here. Again, we have here the breaking point, the commitment, and the divine masculine here. So this is the energy coming through, okay? Spirit Guides is saying that you're always going to be overwhelmed. This is a lifelong thing for you. However, one step at a time, in time, you're going to show yourself all that you have committed to, all that you have accomplished. When you look back at the history of things that you have tackled, ask yourself, remember that time when you didn't think you could make that assignment? Remember that time when you didn't think you could do that thing and that thing, but you did both of them? Remind yourself of all that you've already done and tell yourself that you can continue doing that, okay? They kind of want you to encourage yourself by reminding yourself of all that you've already done. It's kind of like own your accolades, own your strengths, and own the accomplishments of your past. We have here the breaking point, the commitment, and the divine masculine. Is it what I think it is with this energy spirit? One card. There's also one last thing here that they want to tell you here is that when you find yourself at your breaking point, okay, when you find yourself at your limits, like I am so overwhelmed that I'm crying and I can't get through this. Commit to taking care of yourself in that moment. You must make yourself your 100% priority in those moments where you're crying, where you're so overwhelmed that maybe you're screaming even, right? They're saying that's a time to break away, maybe go for a nice walk, maybe read a book that makes you feel more at peace. Just finding an activity to bring your levels down to a peaceful place, okay? This is also going to help you as well, again, because this is a lifelong thing. I've been traveling a lot and I want to use this as an opportunity to get over my fear of driving. That's beautiful. That's such a great idea, Taylor. That is a fantastic idea. Spirit, any more advice you wish to give Taylor in regards to this energy here? Please and thank you. 5 cards. So we have our judgment. The Knight of Pentacles. 3 more. Hello, blessings. Good to see you. Is it what I think it is? All right. Is that a yes? Just one more confirmation. All right. So they want you to believe in yourself, okay? It's like, even though you're overwhelmed, you have already done so much. Okay, we have here the Judgment, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands here. You've already accomplished so much, even being in this energy to begin with. And you can, there's almost like you can find harmony with this feeling. There's also this energy with the 10 of Swords. I'm going to ask in oracles what they mean by that. What do you mean by the 10 of Swords, the Hermit here? 3 oracle cards here, Spirit. We have here the Male, the social media, and the open heart here. Is it what I think it is with that? They don't want you to compare yourself to other people's successes, is the energy here. So they're saying seek acceptance with how you move and shake in life, and don't compare yourself to other people's progress or how other people are doing. Let's say if you saw a go-getter, like they're doing this, they're doing that, and they're so energetic and exciting and blah blah blah. They're saying that is not how you operate. Don't compare yourself to how someone else is operating. You're trying to seek harmony with your what's the word for it? With your operating system. Essentially, I'm like seeing like it's almost like if you were uniquely built and you're learning how to work with your unique build. Other people are making it work for themselves, but don't compare yourself to them because you have your own unique set of schematics to work with. Okay, you're finding harmony with that. And that is also their advice for how to get through something. Just because you're afraid doesn't mean that you have to force yourself to do something because you see other people doing it. Go based on your timeline, okay? Honor your timeline, honor your uniqueness, and this will help you navigate the multiple tasks that you have to handle. And that's also they're also tying it into ADHD, and they're telling me to give an example. People with ADHD do not operate the same as neurotypical people. They have different ways of connecting to tasks, such as some people with ADHD need to have a personal attachment to their goals in order to feel like they can do them. And maybe a neurotypical person can just push through it just to get money or to just get the result. But someone with ADHD in this particular archetype needs a personal attachment to that goal. So you being like, you know what, I want to learn how to drive because I want to get out and travel. That is such a great direction because it allows you to create a personal attachment to a goal that you really want to accomplish. And it also gives you the best chance to accomplish that. And that's really what they want to tell you. Do not compare yourself to others because you operate differently and you're trying to figure that out for yourself. Okay. So we're going to get the last energies for your reading, and that is it. Thank you so much, Taylor, for your donation. All right, Spirit, 2 more Oracle cards for Taylor, please, and thank you. Acknowledging the fact that I'm happier now than I have been in a long time. Beautiful. That's what I think it is. Look at that. That's so beautiful, Taylor. I'm so happy for you. Your spirit guides want to say that there is so much about yourself that you don't know yet. We have here the concealment, the cave, and the silver waterfall here. It's almost like, well, if you want to be able to balance all these things, get to know yourself better, okay? And enjoy that process. You're already getting really, really well acquainted, but when you don't compare yourself to other people's goals, their ideals, their messages, their way of going about things, and you're like, wait, who am I? What do I want? How do I want to start doing things? How can I go about things my way? You're actually going to get really comfortable with yourself, and it's going to allow you to handle all of these different things and navigate them the way that you would. Okay. So it's like you're going to build success on getting to know yourself. And through that, you're going to be able to balance out all of these tasks. Okay. So that is your reading. Look at that. Beautiful with the justice showing up here. Taylor, good luck to you. You're already doing really great work. I want your spirit to know, your spirit guides want you to know that you're already doing really great work. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. I know it's hard. As somebody with ADHD myself, I know it's hard, okay? Good luck to you. And thank you so much. Happy New Year's to you as well, okay? And thank you to you and your spiritual team for connecting with me. Fabulous. Hello, Josh. It's good to see you. Welcome back. All right, chat, we're going to open up for 2 more free questions. Thank you. I'm glad you understand the feeling. Oh, I have more. I live with it. I got to live with it. Oh, my gosh. All right, so we're going to open up for 2 more free questions, chat. If you like a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 2 more free people before we get to Crimson and Angel in the house, okay? Fabulous. Just give me a moment. I'm making sure that I got everyone. Perfect. Okay, clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Josh, when you're ready, I'd love to give you a reading. Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's. What's going to happen in my love life in the near future? Maybe connect to Josh, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as their love life in the near future. Clearing the energies of the previous reading, please, and thank you, Spirit. And 3 cards. What's going to happen to Josh in the near future in their love life? The 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands. And lastly, we have here the Page of Swords. This is what I think it is. Josh, you're going to be approaching someone and wanting to work up the courage to talk to someone in particular, okay? In the near future, we have here the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the Page of Swords here. This is like in your 2026. It looks like you're gaining the courage to approach someone, and kind of like, it almost feels like you're hollering. Let me holler at that person real quick, okay? So you are going to be talking to a romantic love interest and creating dialogue with them, okay? That is coming through. It's almost feeling like it's already in motion, okay? You're working towards it, and it will already be in motion when you do so, okay? So that is your reading. Have fun with that, Josh. Good luck to you, and I do hope the conversation goes well with whoever it is that you have set your sights on, okay? Thank you so much for coming through. All right, we're going to get to another person now. Okay, let's see. Violets for Roses, did you want a 2026 prediction? We're going to clear the energies. Everyone, please pause your free readings. We're going to do a round of 3 more free questions after this, by the way. So pause your free readings. Please and thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in for this live stream. We're going to connect to Violets, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as their 2026 spirit and 3 cards. What are the predictions that you wish to share for Violet in 2026? We have here the Page of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands here. 3 wand energies. Very interesting. So what I think it is. You're going to entertain an idea that you've been having, okay? In 2026, you're going to entertain an idea that has been sitting on your mind for a while. You're going to plan to go towards it. We have here the Page of Wands, the 3 of Wands. We also have here the Ace of Wands coming out here. And you're fulfilling the idea. It begins like a new stage of your life because you're doing this, okay? So in 2026, you're choosing to act on an idea you sat on, and your whole life changes as a result. You're adding in like the next chapter of your life comes in because of this. So that is your reading. Strong wand energy, strong passion energy too. Maybe it's a creative endeavor. Maybe it's an idea to just do something just to see what will happen. But this creates a whole new chapter for you, okay? Beautiful. So that is your reading. All right, chat, we're going to get to our next 2 donations with Crimson and Angel in the house. If you have donated and I have not put your name on the list, do let me know. I will change that accordingly, but we're going to get to it's Crimson. Crimson, are you ready for your reading? Everyone pause your free readings. We will do more after these 2 donations, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me delete that and do that again. Crimson, feel free to post your question now. How does S feel towards me now? All right, Spirit, please close out the previous readings, please, and thank you. May we connect to its Crimson, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as S here, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Please and thank you. Closing out all of the previous readings, please and thank you. Hold on, Crimson. Let me just reallocate my cards really quickly here. Spirit, 3 cards. How does S, can we connect to S's feeling towards Crimson, please and thank you? How does S feel towards Crimson now? Okay. She's preparing for something. She's preparing for something. Okay, one more. Is it what I think it is? She's like preparing for the end for the both of you. I'm going to donate for a 3, yes or no. Is the person you were talking about the Scorpio that I confessed to? Because I think I low-key fumbled her. All right, hold on. If you would like to donate, Josh, feel free to do so. I'll put you on the list as soon as I get it. But I did save your question. So we have here the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups here, followed by the World and the 10 of Swords. She's preparing for the end. She's like, I'm ready in all its different ways. Is the World, the 10 of Swords here? That's like firmly it's the end, closed chapter type vibe, okay? Thank you, Josh. I'm going to put you on the list now. Hold on. So we're going to tap into why that's the case, though. Why is she preparing for the end? She's just already done. She's already done. So we have 3 cards. Why is she doing this, Spirit? Why is she doing this? We have here the Only You. We have here the Power Supply. We also have here the Desert. We also have here the Accident. And lastly, we have here the Boat. Is it what I think it is? So part of, oh my God, I think it's because she might be leaving. I think she is, because you got desert energy. That's basically like a separation, distant type energy. So what I think it is, it is. So we have here the Only You in the Devoted here. It looks like for right now, only you have been putting the effort into this connection. She has been giving minimal effort because it feels like she was already personally on her way out at some point. We have here the Desert and the Accident here. In fact, when you guys started to build on getting to know each other, she already may have had one foot out the door already. We have here the Boat card coming out here. It's like she's like ready to move on and get on with her life to the next thing. So it looks like you had put in your energy into a person who recognized that they were on their way out to begin with. Okay. Thank you, Josh. I got your donation. Here's the list. We're going to get to you after 3 free questions, okay? All right, so we're going to get to the next half of the reading now. Spirit, how is she feeling, though? We know she's on her way out, but how is she feeling about Crimson, Spirit? How is she feeling about Crimson? King of Pentacles, okay. 8 of Swords is what I think it is with that. 3 more. How's she feeling about Crimson? Is she mad? Is she mad at him? She's not mad at you. She is not mad at you. We have here the 5 of Swords to confirm that. If the answer is no, she's not mad. One more card. This is what I think it is. She really liked you, okay? And it's like almost like an emphasis on liked. She really likes you. We have here the King of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords here. But she feels like she wishes you guys were only friends and only behaved as friends, okay? It's like, I wish that you didn't pursue me, and I wish that you had stayed my friend. We have here the Death. We have here the 3 of Cups coming through here. And lastly, we have here the 4 of Pentacles. There's almost like this wish that it had been earlier, or there was an earlier time where you guys were just talking, were friendly, and were getting to know each other. But for the most part, she sees you as this King of Pentacles energy, which is this feeling like you're very responsible to her. You're respectable. You seem really grounded. Okay, and is it what I think it is with this 8 of Swords here? With the World here, you kind of caught her at a time when she was just not really feeling good about herself. So it's like you caught her at a bad time. She wished that you only had pursued her as like friendship-based, platonic, and it could have just stayed at that, okay? We're going to get some more energy here. 3 cards on this, Spirit. Why would she think this? Why is she thinking this? We have here good times. We have here second chances, opportunities, and neighbor here. All the way 2 more cards, Spirit, with the connection, soulmates, and the possibilities. This is what I think it is. Now, here is the different news, okay? If you didn't catch her while she was on the way out, while she had decided that she's leaving that freaking job, she actually would have been interested in the possibility of something more being generated here, okay? We have here the ecstasy. We have here the making amends here. She has thought about that, has thought about talking to you, making up with you, and seeing where things go. We have here the neighborhood. We have here the soulmates, and we have here the possibilities, okay? You just didn't, you just caught her at kind of like the worst possible time for her emotions, okay? So it's like, listen, I'm interested, but I'm not in a good space right now, and I already don't kind of want to stick around this job, but I like you, and I would be open to things if either she starts to feel better or things get better for her, okay? So she was interested or is interested in more, but not at this time while she's not feeling particularly great about her circumstances, about what she's going through, okay? She does, I heard she needs a lot of space. She needs a lot of space. Happy New Year's, Healing Hearts. It's good to see you. So that is your reading, Crimson. Overall, she wishes that you hadn't pursued her and you had stayed her friend. She doesn't really want to stick around whatever atmosphere she's in right now because she had one foot out the door already. I'm getting the channel message that your attention towards her further that feeling like she wants to get out. Secondly, she is interested in you. She does like you, and thinks about like what could happen. What are the possibilities that could happen between us? You know, if I stick around or if we got closer together. So she was curious about that idea as well. Okay. So maybe some other time, maybe you'll catch her on the way out. But yeah, I do feel like I overwhelm sometimes. No worries. So that is your reading. It does feel like it's positive. It looks like a really great catch at the wrong time. That's the overall vibe that I'm getting. Like right person, wrong time vibe overall. So that's your reading. We're going to get to our next person now. Thank you so much, Crimson, for your donation. All the best to you and good luck to you and the bond that you have. You're very welcome. All right, so we're going to get to, hold on. So guys, we're about to close the stream down in 18 minutes, but we're going to get to our next donation with Angel in the house. Angel in the house, are you ready? And she's back. Yes, I wanted to do one more last stream for the evening folks to get some readings for them, those who are coming back from work. My spirit had me do it. All right, Angel, let me go and check for your reading. It's good to see you again, Chicky Lexi. Be right back, guys. I'm just going to blow my nose real quick. Oh, that sounds amazing, Chicky Lexi. All right, everyone, I will be doing more free questions, but pause your free readings for now, okay? All right, so Angel in the house, is your question on PayPal or Cash App? Hold on, let me go look now. Oh, there it is. Would you like it to be public or private? Would you like it to be public or private? Okay, so. Hello, Pink Puff. Puff, it's good to see you. All right, so. I'm just waiting for your response. Would you like it to be a public reading or a private reading, Angel? Okay, got you. So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as F here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Why do people like F not respond much or at all when I speak to them? I'm pretty sure I already know the reason, but I just like the confirmation to ensure I'm not doing anything wrong and that I haven't offended her. Thank you. You're very welcome. We're going to clear the energies. Your spirit guides would like to give you advice in the second half of this reading, too, by the way. So we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, as well as F here, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, and the overall energies of your question. Spirit, why do people like F not respond much to her when she speaks to them? 3 cards for the initial details. Okay, 2 more. Is it what I think it is? So the reason for this energy here, and they're explaining this from this person's perspective, is that some people just do not want to talk. It's just a level of some people are introverted or some people feel overwhelmed by conversation. We have here the 10 of Swords and the King of Wands here. It's actually like a mismatch of social desire here. And your spirit guides are saying not to take this personally. It's just that some people don't like talking, or some people don't like conversing, or some people just have like a social battery that gets drained, okay? And you might be more on the extroverted side. So we have here the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles here, okay? I'm going to tap into the oracles of that. So we have 3 cards for the oracles, please. We have here love. We have here lusting but non-committal. And we have your breaking point. Look at that. The feeling of being overwhelmed. Okay. 2 more cards, Spirit. Followed by the wanting and the tunnel. So again, some people just aren't able to communicate as openly and as passionately or with enthusiasm like other people are. It's really like the introvert extrovert deal, and they could really appreciate you and show love for you when you guys are together in the same room, or they can be super nice, but when they're alone, it's like they're overwhelmed, they're clocked out socially. Okay, so this is a social thing. It's not a you thing. It's a some people's social batteries aren't built for that. Okay, so we have here the love, we have here the non-committal. We also have here the breaking point, the overwhelmed. You know, they're like, listen, I wish that I could talk to you, but I'm clocked out. I can't do it. Like I even feel it in myself, like I can't do it. And then we got here the tunnel. It's like they wish they could, but they can't because they have to take some time to recharge. Okay. Well, I guess it isn't because of my neurodivergence. It's not because of that. It really is because people's social batteries are different. Beautiful. In fact, one thing about neurodivergent people, because I'm one of them, I'm an ally, is that we might not be able to recognize that other people have social batteries. And it's not made immediately clear to us what their threshold for communication is. All right, so we're going to get advice from your spiritual team about this subject overall, because they wanted to offer you advice for this. So it's not you. You're good to go, okay? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Wands, the Fool here. 2 more, Spirit. Followed by the 8 of Pentacles. And lastly, we have here the 4 of Cups. Is it what I think it is with this energy here? So look at that Ace of Swords here. Now that you have this information, your spirit guides want you to work on seeing what people's social batteries are, okay? Being made aware of other people's social batteries. We have here the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Fool here. In fact, this might be a new approach for you to just start registering that other people have different requirements for socializing. We even have here the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups here. See what you can work on. Like, listen, if it's not me, what could be going on with them? What might be their needs? What needs are they meeting that, you know, the distance that we have together, they might be addressing those needs. This person might not be someone who likes to talk too much. I love talking and I love communicating. Or this person might be more shy and more jaded, but I love communicating. I'm very open. So, you know, I'm going to approach this person with some space, but I really enjoy their conversation. Something like that. So they want you to keep in mind for the future to work on sort of the things that you're not seeing about the people that you interact with. It's not a you thing. It's a what's going on with them type thing, okay? So they're saying now that you have this information, try to see all your connections in this person's social battery is like this, or this person's social battery is like that, okay? But not blame yourself for anything. All right, so we're going to get into the oracle cards of this, and that is your reading, Spirit. 5 oracle cards for Angel. We have here the beauty and the confusion, followed by the surveillance, with the peace, and lastly, the silence. Is it what I think it is with this? Beautiful. So, Angel, you actually have some nice words coming in from your spiritual team, okay? People enjoy talking to you. From what they have observed about you, people enjoy having conversations with you. We have here the charming. We have here the kind-hearted. You're a very kind person, okay? We also have here the confusion and the surveillance. They're confused why you wouldn't think people enjoy talking to you. You're good. People enjoy your presence. It's just a matter of having peace with other people's distance and silence, okay? Again, that social battery conversation with the peace. And we have here the frozen, no words, and the stone wall, okay? When you understand generally you're a really nice person and you're a kind person to talk to, then you're going to slowly like disconnect from this person's not talking to me because I've been mean or anything, because I haven't. I know that I haven't. But I would imagine that they're just overloaded maybe from work, responsibilities, day-to-day habits, or maybe they're just an introvert and this is why they don't want to speak, and that's cool. I'm going to focus on myself. So this is what they want you to, how they want you to navigate in the future. Ask yourself, did you really do anything to warrant any negative behavior? If you can give yourself an honest conversation about that, then you can start navigating like the truths of it. It's not me. It's just something that they're choosing. It's just something that they need to do for themselves. Okay. And I have made peace with the distance. So that is your reading. Angel, all the best to you. Okay, all the best to you navigating the socializing and the social networking. And thank you so much for your support. Have a happy New Year's to you. We're going to ring the bells to your ultimate success, not only in the 2026, but in all of your connections, okay? Good luck to you, and thank you so much for coming through. With that said, guys, we're going to answer 3 more free questions now before we get to the end of the reading with Josh and his really quick 3-card reading. Thank you, Josh, for your donation. There is room for one more donation, but only for one more, okay? I'm relieved to know it's not me. Thank you again for the bell. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. Oh my gosh, is Cash really going to come see me tonight? It's over if he doesn't. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, healing hearts, as well as Cash here. His higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Clearing the energies of the previous readings. And thank you, Spirit. And 3 cards. Spirit, is Cash coming out? Is Cash coming out to see healing hearts? Connecting to his spiritual team? One more, Spirit? It's definitely over. Is it what I think it is? Okay. So it feels like he initially, it feels like the vibe of is he, will he? We have here the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles. We also have here the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This feels like it at first it doesn't feel like he will, but something changes, okay? At first it doesn't feel like he will, but something changes with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure what changes, where things are going, how it's happening, but this is the energy coming through from your spiritual team, okay? At first it doesn't feel like he does, but then there's a change, some type of change that happens with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? I don't have much more energy other than that, but I don't have any strong yeses or nos here. Just like initially it doesn't feel like it, but then he changes his mind, or I'm not really certain how he'll approach it. He must be giving you the feeling that he's not, right? Good luck to you. I do hope that he does. And I'm going to ring the bell too. Even if he doesn't, may you have a fantastic New Year's night. Anyway, okay? Oh my gosh. Good luck to you. Oh my God. All right, we're going to get to Dwayne now. Clear the energy, Spirit. For Dwayne, will Lisa let her guard down and make her move, Spirit? For Dwayne, connected to his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him. As well as Lisa, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Spirit, and 3 cards. Will Lisa let her guard down and make her move? 3 cards for yes or no. The answer is not just yet. She does kind of hope that you're the one who does something, okay? We have here the Page of Wands, the Strength, and the Emperor here. She's trying to control herself. She doesn't really want to make a move. And the Page of Wands is an energy of thinking about something, but not necessarily doing something, okay? So it's almost like, I'm going to just leave it to Dwayne. That's the energy coming through here. Dwayne is just like, nah, but I'm going to leave it up to him if he wants to do something, right? So that is your reading, Dwayne. Thank you so much for coming through. We're gonna get to Gemini now, and guys, I'm gonna do 2 more free questions after Josh's donated reading. Okay. All right, clear the energies, and those will be the last of today. Clear the energy, spirit. We're gonna connect to AM Gemini, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them. Spirit for Gemini, will there be any good news coming towards them in 2026? Life has been stuck for years, so I'm curious. 3 cards for them, please and thank you. Is what I think it is. The answer is yes, there will be. In fact, if you felt like it's just going to be like, it's almost like this. I heard break the curse. I heard breaking the curse, breaking the curse, break the curse. We have here the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Wands here, followed by very beautifully the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the answer is yes, there is good news coming in for you. Either you're releasing what feels like it's not really the truth, and you're embracing like a new emotional era for you, but the new, like the beginning of an emotional, but in a positive way, the beginning of great positive emotions coming in for you. We even have here the 6 of Wands, that victory to confirm this energy. Okay, so it feels like maybe you've told yourself a lie, like next year is just going to be more or less the same as last year. This is not the case. It's going to be different. So the answer is yes, it will be. There is good news to come for you in 2026, okay? All right, everyone, pause your readings. Chat, we're about to wrap up the stream. I will only be doing 2 more free questions. Thank you all so much for joining me today for this really impromptu short 1-hour live stream. Chat, if you want to join me for future streams to come, the next stream will be free 3-card readings and a raffle for a full reading, and that will be at some point either on Friday or on the weekend. Okay, so join me for that if you would like to. Everyone, please pause your free readings. Pause your free readings. We will do more, and they will be the last batch after this. Guys, have a beautiful day. If I do not answer your questions, have a beautiful time and happy New Year's to come. And I can't wait to see you guys in the future streams, okay? Again, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to get to me. I will get back to you via email as soon as possible. Josh, are you here and are you ready for your reading? Are you ready for your quick 3-card reading, Josh? If so, give me a thumbs up. We're going to answer your question now. Let's see. Yes, of course, I'm a patient Taurus. I love earth signs. So would you like to repeat your question again or repost it? Tortoise Love, there is no mod portion of the stream today. It's already been done and over with. There's no mod portion of the stream. Unfortunately, I'm out as soon as we're done. But it's good to see you. All right, so Josh, I actually have your question here. You wanted to know, is the person you were talking about the Scorpio that I confessed to, because I think I low-key fumbled her? We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Josh, as well as the Scorpio here that you're talking about, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide her. Spirit in 3 cards is the person that we referred to in the last reading. Can we connect to the last reading we did for Josh? Is this the person that you're talking about here? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Look at that. Look at that. We have here the Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the 5 of Wands here. The answer is yes. However, there is a big message here. Be patient, okay? Be patient. No rushing into anything, but it is a yes. Either she was uncertain and didn't really know what kind of, it's almost like because she was uncertain, really, Maybe there's clarity coming through for her, like about you. But with the Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Wands here, it does feel like the answer is yes, okay? But be patient. No rushing into anything. Spirit's like, don't don't run at her tripping, okay? I felt like she was the one. Oh my goodness. Soul tie sort of. Okay. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Good luck to you. We're going to ring the bell to your success, Jaws, and Happy New Year's to you. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate it. There we have it. All right, chat, we're going to wrap up the stream now. If you would like a free yes or no question or a 2026 prediction, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 2 people before I end the stream and get to my New Year celebration. I am going to get all the snacks into me. I'm going to go drink all the teas and water. I'm just going to have a great time. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year's to you, Josh. Happy New Year's. We're going to wrap up the stream with Read with Yashika and Bora. So we're going to close things down. Thank you two so much for coming through. We are now officially closed. I apologize if I couldn't get to your reading, but I will be back for future streams to come for 3-card readings, raffles, and more donated questions. If you want to join me for that, guys, feel free to do so. If you prefer to keep your information private, you're free to book a private reading with me. Information is down in Linktree. Click that link and information will be there for you. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But chat, that's officially it, guys. Enjoy your New Year's. We're going to wrap up with Read with Yashika and Bora. And I'm out for the stream, okay? Vivi and Tortoise Love, if you guys would like a 1-card reading, I'm happy to give you 2 both 1-card oracle readings, okay, before I head out. All right, Spirit, clear the energies. We're going to connect with Read with Yashika, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who go out. All right, Spirit, clear the energies. We're going to connect with Read with Yashika, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them, as well as their career and their love life. Please and thank you, Spirit, and 3 cards. Tapping into their 2026. What is their love life looking like in 2026? The 10 of Swords. Okay, the King of Wands. One more, Spirit. And lastly, the 5 of Swords here. Is it what I think it is? Read with your... Oh, is it what I think it is now? It looks like you are disconnecting from something in 2026. We have here the 10 of Swords, the King of Wands, and the 5 of Swords here. You're disconnecting from energies, whether it's career-wise or romantic-wise, that don't really serve you or are frustrating you, okay? So it's kind of like you're having a great deal of inner peace for yourself, your Yashika, for 2026, okay? We have here the 10 of Swords, the King of Wands, the 5 of Swords here. You're disconnecting from energies that are frustrating, that aren't really giving you or serve you, okay? Giving to you or serving to you. So it looks like you're on the up and up, okay? Beautiful. So that is your reading. That's really great. All right, we're going to get to Bora. Alexandra, we're not open for any more questions. We're fully closed, but it's good to see you. Bora, love life prediction for 2026. Clear the energy, Spirit. May we connect to Bora, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those who guide them in their love life in 2026. And 3 cards. What's coming through for 2026 for Bora? You're very welcome. Is it what I think it is? Bora. Oh my God. In 2026, you're generating a lot of options for you in romantic love, okay? We got Spirit is saying, be strong. You asked for a lot. A lot of people are coming towards you in 2026. We have here the Strength, the 7 of Cups, and the Magician here, okay? Various manifestations for your love life are coming in this year. Going to be a huge one for you when it comes to your romantic love life, okay? Be excited for that. It's almost like, you know, like when you keep like thinking like, oh, I would love this, I would love that, but they all accumulated, and then it's like, all right, time to cash in, and then it's all like hitting you like a ton of bricks. It's kind of like that vibe that I'm getting. All right, so that is your reading, Bora. Enjoy that. Enjoy your 2026, and thank you so much for coming through. We're going to wrap up the stream with 1-card oracles for my beautiful moderators. Moderators, feel free to post your question now. We're going to give you a 1-card reading. Enjoy the fireworks, guys, who already did it. We got out with my mom for a short moment, and it was noisy but beautiful to watch. Happy 2025. Happy 2025 to you as well. Sent via DM. All right, so clear the energies. Chat again. This is the end of the stream, guys. I'm heading out. Guys, enjoy your happy New Year's. Go watch the fireworks if you can, or watch them from your window, or watch them online in any place that you're at right now. Happy New Year's to those living in London. We're going to go to your message, Vivi. I will see you guys in future streams to come, and thank you so much for joining me today for this random stream, okay? Clear the energies. We're going to connect to Vivi's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide them. And the energies of this question, Spirit, is this a yes or a no? We have here the resources, the burdens, and the baskets. Okay, let me tap into this energy here. I think it is now. Well, Vivi, they're like, you'll find out. You'll find out. Look at what they got here. We got here the basket showing up here. It's like they don't want to tell you. We have here the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Justice here. And when I asked, like, okay, you're not going to tell Vivi, they're like, no, Vivi's going to find out. Vivi's going to find out. That is your reading, Vivi. They're like, you'll see. You'll see. The great non-response from your spiritual team. Vivi, I hope you win, okay? I'm trying to see you to be a millionaire, okay? So you could come through and show us your awesome life. That's what I want to see for you. Oh my gosh. Tortoise love, what universe want me to know? Got you. We're going to disconnect from all the readings I've done so far up until this point. We're going to connect to Tortoise Love, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, but specifically the universe itself, Source itself. Okay? Source, what would you like to tell Tortoise Love? We have here, look at how beautiful the card that came out here. We have here nourished, self-growth, self-focused, and soul-finding. Okay, the universe would like to tell you, you deserve to give yourself attention. And that is the reading. You deserve to give yourself attention. That's very fascinating. So that is your reading, Tortoise Love, but it's said with such a profound and great over-understanding, like an over-understanding. Fascinating. So clear the energies of that, guys. Tortoise Love, Vivi, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. And with that said, we're going to close out all of the readings. Thank you to the universe for connecting with me. Thank you for Source for connecting with me. We're going to get to our New Year's celebration now, guys. Thank you so much, Vivi. Good luck. I hope you win the lottery. Tortoise Love, enjoy the rest of your New Year's. Guys, Happy New Year. See you in the future streams to come. And if I do not see you, may 2026 bring you all the joy in the world, okay? Have a good one. Enjoy your day. And Happy New Year's. See you and goodbye. And thank you to you and all of your spiritual teams, okay? Goodbye.